So welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about HBO Max and what it entails. So if you guys aren't aware, HBO Max is a brand new streaming service, hosts a ton of video on demand, mostly HBO content, but also has a lot of Warner Brother content as well. So in this video, we're going to talk about the pricing and trials, the compatible devices, the amount of streams that you get, content of course, as well as the app overview, and also what is the difference between HBO Go, HBO Now, and HBO Max. We're going to get into that as well. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So if you're new to this channel, I do a lot of different things, from streaming app overviews, streaming devices, product reviews, and anything in between. So definitely consider hitting that subscribe button in the top right. Also smash that notification bell. That way when a video or giveaway is announced, you will be notified. So let's start off with the pricing and the free trial. So currently HBO Max is $14.99 a month. However, you get to try it out for 7 days, guys. So 7 days, no strings attached. You don't like it, you can always cancel. Now, also very important to note is that for the free trial, you will need to enter your credit card information. No ways to get around it. So if you're not prepared to put in your credit card information, you will not be able to take advantage of the free trial. Now, once you get all signed up, you have options to add profiles, which I think is a pretty cool idea. That way you can separate the kid stuff from the adult stuff, and that way there'll be no confusion. Now, when you choose a profile for a child, you do get a prompt to set a pin, which I think is a great addition. You then get to set the name and the birth date of that child. Select the profile image, click next. Now you get the option to set your ratings for your TV as well as your movies. Now it does set a recommendation initially, but you can always adjust this, and this is going to vary based on how old your kids are. So all kid profiles have a lock icon. If the profile has a lock on it, you'll need to enter your PIN to switch to a different profile. So let's go through the compatible devices, then we're gonna figure out what's missing from this list. So we have Android phones and tablets covered, so good on your mobile devices. You're also good for Android TV, so it should be available on your Nvidia Shield as well as the new TiVo Stream 4K, and we'll check out that integration in a little bit. It also is available for Apple TV 4th generation and older, Chromebooks, your Chromecast, iPhone, iPad, and iPad Touch. Further down, Mac, PC, PlayStation 4, Samsung TV, and your Xbox One. So with all these devices listed, you're missing all of your Amazon Fire TV devices. So your Fire Stick, Fire TV Cube, not supported on HBO Max. So not sure what the deal is. So there's probably a way to sideload it. And guys, drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know if that's a video you want me to do. But missing Amazon devices, and also missing Roku devices. I know we don't talk a lot about Roku on this channel just because they're somewhat restricted, but Roku is one of the big players when it comes to streaming. So they're isolating almost half of potential audience to the side. So hopefully that will change in the future, but for now, this is what's available. Now, as far as the amount of streams that you can run at the same time, HBO Max announced that they're only allowing 3 simultaneous streams. So not sure how much or how strictly that will be enforced, but if you guys already have the service, let me know how that experience is. Do they kick you off? Do they give you a warning before you sign in? Drop your experience in the comment section below. So one of the biggest questions we're going to receive is, what is the difference between HBO Max, HBO Go, and HBO Now? Now, I'm not an HBO subscriber of any sort, but they try to clear it up a little bit here. And I've seen they also put out a video on their channel. If it's that confusing, maybe they should try to simplify it a little bit. So according to this, the biggest difference is what you can stream. HBO Max is a standalone streaming platform where you can stream all HBO together with even more of your favorite series and blockbuster movies, plus new exclusive Max originals for everyone in the family. Now, on the other hand, HBO Now and HBO Go are options for streaming all of your HBO favorite series, plus hit movies, specials, and more. Now, HBO Go is a streaming service included with a paid HBO subscription through a TV or mobile provider. And HBO Now is a standalone streaming service that lets you stream all of your HBO without a TV or mobile package. So they try to simplify it, they try to explain it all. Like I said, I'm not an HBO subscriber, so it's kind of hard to wrap my finger around it. And a little bit above that, it says if you already have an HBO Now subscription, or if you subscribe to HBO through a TV or mobile provider that provides HBO Max, you may already have access. So if you already have HBO through any of these providers, so they list them on Apple TV channel, AT&T TV, Cox, DirecTV, Hulu, Optimum, Spectrum, Verizon, or Xfinity, you should already have the service at no additional cost. So as far as the content that you're receiving, like I said in the intro, you're getting all HBO content, so original series, also HBO exclusives, as well as a huge Warner Brother library. So some of the big names: Game of Thrones, The Sopranos, you also have Curb Your Enthusiasm, you have Friends in there, you also have The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Big Bang Theory, you have hit movies like Wonder Woman, you have the Warner Brother family, Sesame Street, and when you're in the actual platform, it looks pretty nice. So we're gonna get into the app, but you can see some of the content. They do have some recommendations. They're still trying to figure out what you're into. Unlike a lot of the streaming services, when you first sign up, they ask you, are you into sports, are you into Discovery, and they'll make the recommendations. What's going on up here is that they're basically just throwing everything at you guys. They got Harry Potter next to the Looney Tunes, next to Friends. So just throwing some big names, see what you start watching, and then they'll start building your profile. So I guess that kind of ties into the app overview. So recommendations, it still needs some work, as you can see right here. Looney Tunes is next to Harry Potter, which is next to Insecure, which is next to On the Record, which is, you know, it's just all over the place. So hopefully in the future they'll implement some kind of system to get you to let them know what you're into. That way they can build the recommendations. So below the recommendation, they have the featured content. Nice big thumbnails. I do like the look of this. It's very easy to follow, very visually appealing in my opinion. Feature movies as well, and like I said, you have it right there, and The Wizard of Oz, Two Towels Over. Harry Potter is a big name. All 8 films are listed. Some of the big series, so Game of Thrones, Curb Your Enthusiasm. You should just keep scrolling and kind of see how they have it laid out. So you also have HBO Max Hub. So if you click on that, it gives you a slightly different view, especially when it comes to the categories. And you have some individual categories that you can get into. You have DC, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim. A lot of content on here, guys, as I'm seeing right now. A lot of content. So what does the seasons look like? Let's go into Fresh Prince. All right, so episode 1, the pilot. Scroll down, it shows you the season. So season 1, and below that, love how they listed this. This is so easy for me to visualize and just click on what I want to watch. So episode 1 all the way through, look like we have 25 episodes in the first season. So if I started watching episode 1, for instance, let's see how that shows up. We'll go ahead and pause that. And very cool that when I do go back home, it pops up right here under the area to continue watching. And as far as the content itself, I didn't see any option to up the quality to 4K or any option to play with the settings. Let me jump over to TiVo Stream 4K and see if anything is different. So over to the TiVo Stream 4K, and yes, I was able to get the application. It works fine, no issues there. However, the main feature of the TiVo Stream 4K is the ability to consolidate all of your services into one application, the TiVo Stream app. That way it's easier to get to your shows. So with this, to set this up, if you go into your settings, go to My Streaming Services, and HBO Max is not yet available. So hopefully there's a future update that will allow this to be integrated in the TiVo Stream. I have been in communication with TiVo. One of my biggest complaints is that they need to open it up to other services for that application. But the app looks the same, guys. Haven't been able to locate any 4K content in here. There's no way to actually change the setting, to my knowledge. No options to view the settings to see what's being pushed. But if you guys know, or if you found a way around it, drop that in the comment section below. So that's it for this video. My overview of the new HBO Max platform. I do like the service, guys. Price point's a little bit high in my opinion, but you do get a lot of content in there. One of my biggest gripes, or one of the things that they're gonna have to change, is the compatibility with Amazon Fire TV devices and Roku devices. If that's 50% of your market, you need to work something out to where you can get this application on those devices. Having said that, this is available for Android TV, and there might be a way to sideload that. So if you guys want me to do a video on that, just drop your comments in the comment section below. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Smash your thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you on the next one.